Thank you for joining me. This is Fly My Mavic Mini 2, and I'm talking about the Quick Connect feature. That's where you can connect the quad directly to your phone without any cables, and you can download videos and photos directly to your phone. Now, I have two phones. This is running the latest version of the app, and this is running version 1.12. Reason for that is because after 1.12 you couldn't take the flight logs and import them into Dashware. So if I'm doing any kind of testing, I have the older app. Now, when I first got my Mini 2, a couple of months back, oh actually it was a little while back, I borrowed one just for testing purposes. I couldn't get this Quick Connect feature to work, and I believe it's because the app wasn't working quite right. And I'll show you what happens if I start the quad up like so, and just let it do what it's doing. Okay, once the quad starts up, if you press the little button that's flashed in the back and hold it for 2 seconds, 1, 2, the light will turn blue. Alright, maybe a little bit longer than 2 seconds. Once that's connected, you just launch the DJI Fly app. And what should happen is, by the power of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, the app should see your Mini 2. There you go, you can see that on the screen now. I'm going to tap on Connect, and it will show connecting. And then it'll sit there saying connecting, and it just won't do anything. Now, as I said, I thought this was a fault with my quad at first, or maybe I wasn't doing something right. But I do now believe that it was an app version. As you can see, it's still sitting there showing connecting, and it will sit there until eventually it times itself out. There you go, connection failed, restart aircraft. So just click OK on that. I'm going to just kill the app. And what we'll do is I'll switch the other phone now, and I'll show you it actually working. So let's just restart the quad itself. And then when that stabilises, we'll switch on the Quick Connect or Quick Transfer mode. Wait for the light to flash. Okay, I'm going to hold it down. There we go, it's in quick transfer mode. Let's switch over to the app. Launching the app, and the first thing it does, it pops up and it should say new version available. I don't need that for the moment. It shows you Judge Mini 2, so we're going to click on Connect. Device used with DJI Fly. This might not show on your phone depending on how it interacts with it. Okay, connection is successful. We click on View Album, and it pops up with View Album a second time. Okay, and then it shows you what files are on your SD card. Nothing in DJI Fly, just in the SD card. So these are a couple of pictures and some video I took this morning. So I'm going to just tap on the first picture, and it will launch it. You'll now see in the bottom left there's a little download arrow. So we're going to tap on that, optimize image quality, and that's now downloaded. Going to go back and we'll download the other picture as well. This is some work that's going on near where I'm living, in case you're wondering. Okay, those two files have now been downloaded to your phone. So of course the next thing is where they're located. On my Samsung I have something called My Files, which is in my Samsung folder. I'm going to click on that. Let's see if I can get it to go to, that's the way I need it to go so you can see properly. And if you go to internal storage, and then if you go down to DJI, because it's the Mini 2 and it's using the Fly app, if you go into DJI Go version 5 and go into a folder called Cache, and then go into a folder called ITM_cache, you'll find your photos in there. Just tap on the first one. I'm going to open it with just the gallery for now, and there's your picture. So once it's there on your phone, you can upload it to your favourite social media site, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc, etc. And that's it. That's how you use the Quick Connect. Now, there is a setting in the app, and if I just go back to the app, in here, I think I can get back to it. If you go into Profile, and you go into Settings, there is an option on the left called Quick Transfer Band. If you're having trouble connecting your quad via the Quick Transfer method, you can set it to use 2.4. Some older phones don't handle 5.8 very well and only work on 2.4, so that's something you can look at if you are having trouble connecting your quad to your phone to transfer your pictures over. And it's the same for iOS, which I'll just show you now. I'll just turn the quad on, let it start up, and then I'll launch the DJI Fly app in a second. There we go, starting up. Turn on Quick Transfer mode. Once Quick Transfer mode's turned on, we're going to launch DJI Fly. And click on Connect. and it says DJI Fly wants to join Wi-Fi network Judge Mini 2. So on this you actually see it requesting, because that's how iOS works. Click on join and it will say connecting. And then it goes to view album, so click on view album, and again you can see here now it downloads, it shows you the contents of the card. We're going to click on the download button, so we're going to click that one there. And then in iOS, it's a lot easier to find than on Android. It's basically goes straight into your photos, which is there. There's the pictures there. Now for some reason it produces two. I'm not quite sure why it produces two of them, but I'm assuming it's some kind of HDR thing. But that's the same for iOS. But that's it. As I said, a very quick guide to using the Quick Connect and Quick Transfer function of the DJI Mini 2. As always, take care and fly safely.